1, 2, 3, 4. Jack up the rev! Jack up the rev! Jack up the rev! Jack up the rev! Jack up the rev!
Welcome to another edition of Jack Up The Rev. I'm Steve Wilaj with my co-host, Joe Catullo. Hey Joe, you know where we're at right now?
Beeghly Center.
Joe, we're gonna have to speak up, man.
Beeghly Center! The YG volleyball team is practicing behind us, preparing for their Friday home conference game. But we're gonna talk about them next week. Steve, we have to talk about Northern Iowa.
Yeah, Joe, it was no surprise how close the game was, but it was a bit surprising how the game ended.
Correct. Let's go straight to the highlights. YSU began the game with the ball, and Jermaine Cook went off running just like last week. This eventually led to a Jermaine Cook touchdown. YSU went up early 7-0.
Jermaine Cook got off to a good start. He had 74 rush yards in the first half and a touchdown.
Yeah, Steve, but then UNI answered right back with a screen touchdown. This tied the game at 7 midway through the first quarter.
Yeah, Joe, this was just the beginning of the poor coverage YSU displayed all game.
But then everything was okay, Steve, because on the next possession, Kurt Hess finds Andrew Williams all the way in for a touchdown. Huge touchdown, I should say. Penguins went up 14-7. And then on the next drive after a UNI punt, Kurt Hess finds Nate Adams for a touchdown, 21-7 Penguins, and this was the beginning of the second quarter.
It looked like YSU was going to run away with this one, Joe, but on the next YSU possession, there was a huge penalty that changed the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, Jermaine Cook here is about a 30-40 yard run, holding penalty right before that, so all that was taken away, and then YSU eventually had to punt. And of course, right before halftime, UNI scores a huge touchdown, 21-14 at halftime. They're only down by one possession. And then on the second play of the third quarter, Steve, second play, touchdown. On just a little pass to number 7 again.
David Johnson was all over the field Saturday night as he scored 4 touchdowns and route to 84 rushing yards and 76 receiving yards.
And guess what, Steve?
What?
On the next UNI possession, there he is again. UNI took their first lead of the game 28-21, still in the third quarter. Still in the third quarter, YSU had no momentum at all. Kurt Hess was rattled. And then on fourth down, instead of going for a field goal, huge gutsy call here to Will Shaw all the way for a touchdown. YSU tied up at 28-all.
Shish kebab, what a catch.
Steve, we mentioned earlier that the YSU defense couldn't cover anybody, but they catch a break here. Jeremy Edwards steps in front of this pass and makes a great interception.
Yeah, Joe, but YSU couldn't make that interception amount to anything as they went 3 and out on the next possession. Just missing a big play here to Stubbs.
Moving on to the fourth quarter, there's number 7 again. Another touchdown. This was his fourth and final one, 35-28 UNI. Later on in the fourth quarter, YSU with possession again. Another fourth down situation. And Hess once again finds Will. I always catch passes on fourth down Shaw. This led to a Torian Pace touchdown. YSU tied at 35-all.
Hess came up clutch all night on 4th and 3rd down conversions.
And then on the next drive, big play by the YSU defense.
Although the coverage was shaky all game, it got better as the game went on. Big play right there.
Indeed it was. And on the next drive, Kurt Hess again. Looks like he's about to get sacked. But then he finds Andre Stubbs. Going, tackle. This set up a Christian Bryant touchdown.
Touchdown!
YSU took a 42-35 lead, and with under 2 minutes, UNI had one final chance. Quarterback is back, looks for a receiver. Very nice catch here, first down for UNI. Then on the next play, they're facing 4th and game, 4th and 1, and a quarterback sneak got him a first down. They're on the drive, now 3rd and 10 for UNI. They're looking to Enzo right here, Steve, but a great defensive play here? I don't think so. But of course, UNI finds a way to stay in the game. First down, Panthers. On the next play, they get another first down. And then, Steve, there was 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, Joe, crazy play here as Donald D'Alicio steps in front of the pass. A flag was thrown, and let's see his thoughts on the play.
At first I thought they were calling against us, and then I kind of replayed the play through my head, and they picked our corner, and that's how I made the play. So then I heard what the ref said, and so we were all excited.
opponent. This is one of the people that we may have feared in the past, but you know, we're definitely coming out hungry, and we're going to come out every week to play. If we get behind, if we're ahead, we need to keep our foot on the throttle and just keep playing, and that's what we did today.
I think it's a great situation to be in, you know. I think at the same time you have to continue to remain humble. We have much bigger things that we want to do than just be undefeated for the first part of the season. You know, if you want to play 15, 16 games, really right now it's just the end of the first quarter.
This has been another sports recap of the Jam Bar. I'm Steve Wilaj.
And I'm Joe Catullo. And remember, to always
Jack up the Rev.